How's it going, everyone? And hello to all you beautiful souls. Hola a todos vocas lindas almas. Welcome back to Push-Ups for PTSD and day 1284. I just wanted to start by saying that even though today's sets took about the same amount of time as yesterday's, I did feel significantly more drained. However, I assume that's because for the last little bit I've been doing my workouts during the day prior to doing my push-ups, but with a few hours of rest in between. So I imagine it's just a bit of built-in fatigue. I plan to avoid my weight-based workouts for tomorrow, give myself a bit of an active rest day, and then continue from there. On to what I wanted to talk about for today's video. I do my best to try and remain positive on my videos. Sometimes I've had to rant, but in the end I always want to make sure that people understand that even if something makes you upset or angry, it doesn't have to define how you're going to feel for the rest of the day. The same can be said if you're feeling sad, lethargic, unenthusiastic, depressed. These don't have to define your life, they're just a part of, but not the whole. In yesterday's video, I mentioned a lot of the positives surrounding my life and tale through my days of push-ups for PTSD up until now. What I didn't mention was the lows. Yes, for the most part, I've maintained a pretty positive outlook, even during little to no response from others, but that hasn't stopped me from experiencing bad days. I've mentioned it before, but I do have a surgically reconstructed shoulder that gets sore with exercise. I've had this injury now for nearly 10 years, just a little bit shy of the length of my military career. Over the years, I've had to do rehab for my shoulder and be careful of new or reoccurring injuries. So when I started this adventure to spread awareness through push-ups, I did what I could to increase my physical fitness. I wanted to get in better shape, so I tried running, rowing, heavy squats, deadlifts, bench press, penalty rows, and other various exercises. I did strong lifts 5x5 routine, but ended up pinching my shoulder during low bar squats and had to take time off and ultimately fell out of that type of training. I moved on and I tried free weights, but didn't experience the same enjoyment as I did from heavy lifting. Running quickly was dropped because of both interest and pain. Long runs with the constant jarring of the shock running through my body caused pain in my shoulder, and it wasn't something I wanted to push through. So I made little to no actual improvement in my fitness in the long run, which was, albeit upsetting, but made sure to try and maintain my shoulder's health to continue on with the daily push-ups. There were times when the pain was nearly unbearable, but at that time my push-up sets were lasting maybe 40 seconds, so I could push through and rehab as I needed to. Another thing I've noticed is that when I get sick, and it happens at least once a year if not more, my ability drops off, which makes sense. Sometimes it's short-lived and I get back to what I'll say is full strength, but others it's a bit longer lasting. This can make it difficult to do my push-ups. On one hand, I want to show my support and commitment, and so far I've managed to do that. But on the other hand, I know that just resting could sometimes be the best thing for me to do. But that's not what I signed up for. I didn't start this for my own comfort. I started this so that I could do my best to help those living with mental health issues and PTSD, and let them know that no matter what, there is someone in the world who is rooting for them and wants them to keep going, even on their bad days. I wish you all well, especially during this trying time and pandemic. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and thank you for surviving.